WROI News, streaming live at WROIFM.com. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI, it's time to take a look at your local news. The news today is brought to you by your Fulton County REMC, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, and by Wendy's Restaurant, 2340 South Main, Rochester. Wendy's is way better than fast food. It's Wendy's. Currently sitting at 46 degrees under a cloudy sky here in downtown Rochester with a light rain coming down. We'll have a look at your full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. Rochester Schools Superintendent Janna Vance was our guest on the WROI Schools Report. After last fall's tragic school bus accidents, the district is having buses stop so that they block both lanes of a two-lane roadway and intersections. Mrs. Vance said that while some drivers have been frustrated, it's a matter of safety.
Somebody called a little bit frustrated with us, and they saw it every day, and we would encourage them then to leave a little bit earlier, maybe take a different route. We're not trying to not be good neighbors in this. We're not trying to cause undue hardship for anybody. We're trying to keep our students as safe as we possibly can.
The schools have changed up some routes as well, and Mrs. Vance said the district is getting support from the community on that.
We've had tremendous support in regards to switching those routes around so that we have curbside pickup and drop off, and that's a testament to our community. Business owners, a lot of farmers that allow us to use their areas to turn our buses around, and many of them, when Skeeter went to them, when Don King went to them, not only did they agree to that, they said, we'll make sure that we keep them clean when we get snow and those types of things. So we are surrounded by amazing people who are embracing this as well.
And again, that was Rochester Schools Superintendent Janna Vance. Purdue agricultural specialist Mark Keppler was our guest on the WROI Extension Report. Harvest was interrupted this fall by excessive rain, and Keppler talked to us about the impact of that on farmers.
This year we had a really nice fall to begin with, and people got out and started. Crops were advanced. The corn crop itself was something that was further along than normal, and so we got going. And then all of a sudden it rained, and 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 it's still muddy today, and the ground isn't frozen, and we're into January here. So, yeah, some of those guys really got hit with those rainfalls that hit there, and then it was a case of trying to find a time to get into the field.
Keppler said that wind was a factor this year as well.
The worst part of it not only was the beans, but some of the wind damage that we had here coming, especially the southern end of the county. That end of the county really had a lot of corn put down, and it was very difficult for them to pick that corn up. I mean, it was like half the yields because some people whose corn was still out late in the year was just laying flat. It was terrible. In general, our corn crop this year did not have a lot of strength in the stalk itself, and so we were seeing corn stalks start to fall apart early on. And then when we got to that time when they should have had it done and wished they had it done, and all the wet weather came and didn't have it done, it was really a mess for them. So yeah, it's been very much a struggle for some people to finish off those beans and finish off that corn. It was going great for a while, and then that happened.
And again, that was Purdue agricultural expert Mark Keppler. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
Your Fulton County REMC is proud to offer the new Faster Exceed satellite internet service. They can now connect customers to their fastest satellite internet service ever, with broadband speeds up to 12 megabytes per second. For homeowners with fewer options for internet service or who live in rural areas, there's no better option than Exceed Broadband. Share photos remarkably fast. Enjoy better video chat with less jitter. Send and receive files quickly. Exceptionally fast web browsing and email. Listen to streaming music. If you're ready for a faster internet connection, you're ready for Exceed Broadband. Call 574-223-3156 today to learn more about the amazingly fast Exceed Broadband service offered by your local Fulton County REMC, your Touchstone Energy provider. And now take $50 off all new Exceed internet installs with your Fulton County REMC. Call them today.
And now for something deliciously different from Wendy's. Wendy's Double Stack is still an option in the 4 for $4 with a quarter pound of fresh beef, 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink. That's a deal so good it should not exist. Like how owls shouldn't be able to turn their heads all the way around.
Whew, Wouldn't like that deal.
The 4 for $4 with your choice of a double stack, junior bacon cheeseburger, or crispy chicken BLT. A deal so great, it's impossibly good, but not for long.
At participating Wendy's for limited time. Meal includes 4-piece chicken nuggets, small fries, and a drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
And we are now sitting at 50 degrees under a cloudy sky here in downtown Rochester with a light rain coming down out there. Culver is at 48. The Grissom Aeroplex is at 49. We see rain possible the rest of the afternoon. We do have a high near 53. It's going to continue to be breezy with a south wind at 20 to 25 miles per hour. Could see some gusts as high as 35 miles per hour. Tonight, we see a chance of rain before 7 o'clock, then becoming mostly cloudy with a low around 41. Southwest wind at 10 to 20 miles an hour and some gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. That wind doesn't look like it's going anywhere, at least through tomorrow, as it's going to be breezy. A southwest wind at 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. It will be mostly cloudy, and we see a high near 47 tomorrow. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, a low around 24, a west wind around 20 miles per hour with gusts as high as 35 miles per hour. On Wednesday, mostly cloudy, a high near 27, wind gusts up around 25 miles per hour and a low around 19. Thursday, that wind is gone. It will be mostly cloudy, a high near 29, a low around 21. Friday, mostly cloudy with a high near 32 and a low around 25. Again, 49 degrees at the Grissom Aeroplex, 48 in Culver, 50 here in downtown Rochester. This has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. The news today was brought to you by your Fulton County REMC, home of the Exceed broadband connection. Fulton County REMC, your touchtone energy provider. And by Wendy's. Wendy's hamburgers are made fresh, never frozen, now open late. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.